Let's briefly talk about intellectual property, or IP for short. It's a big enough problem to spark governmental action. Intellectual property, IP, thefts cost U.S. businesses an estimated $250 billion a year, and that figure is rising as we speak. So just what exactly is IP? This can be just an idea. It could be something you or your employee wrote. It could be a program, a code, something that you came up with, maybe a patent, copyright, or a trademark. How about a database? These are all examples. Protecting your own IP and that of others for technology and life science firms, particularly those who use subcontractors or have high employee turnover, theft of intellectual property is a real threat. As a professional, you need to protect your information, assets as securely as possible by using these techniques. In addition, diligent contract management can help you guard companies' valuable intellectual property from misuse and theft. Most IP thefts are committed by individuals you know and trust. Your employees, temps, subcontractors, consultants, and janitors. In fact, experts agree that the people who work for you pose the greatest threats. A recent survey points out that most breaches of IP policy are due to a misunderstanding of company policy rather than malicious acts. The fact highlights the need for businesses to make sure that they have a clear policy on employee disclosure of IP and to ensure that electronic communications are monitored and controlled effectively. So what can you do? You can try these standard precautions along with sound contract management techniques to guard your intellectual property. Identify your most valuable information assets and guard them carefully. Register your valuables. When you produce an original work of authorship, your work is automatically and immediately under copyright. You only need to register that work with the U.S. Library. Use a copyright notice. Tell all the viewers of your work that it's protected only if it's copyrightable. Protect your company's rights. Make sure you have a full understanding of the acquisition of rights, licenses, releases, and consents applicable to the content or services contained in your work, created or provided by your company or by third parties. So consider IP insurance. IP insurance policies are now available through a limited number of specialty carriers. This is Steve Brown from Technology Risk Advisors.